Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, that's well spotted. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. De Jong did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the shot!
The Dutch have a great heritage of producing some of the most talented strikers, and this one has it all.
The one and only Marco van Basten.
A scorer of outrageous goals.
Have you played against him, Jim?
No, maybe just as well.
Seedorf. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he welcomes it in. That's a decent clearance. And he's there to retrieve it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Messi. Batistuta chasing after it. Maldini. No, that's been intercepted. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Now it's Van Basten. Schneider. Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. He's in a great position. Now the finish! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Maldini. Seedorf. Schneider. Messi. Now it's Schneider. Neatly clipped into space. Milan have it back and can go again. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Schneider. Neymar. Mbappe is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. De Jong. Seedorf.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Moved on forwards. Now it's Cruyff.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Great hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Milan are looking to go forward now. Oh, what has happened here?
Oh, really well played.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Messi receives it in a good position here. Cruyff, he's picked his way through. Shot could be on. Yaya Toure.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that could set him on his way. Neymar finds himself offside. And he's had it nicked away. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained.
Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Looking for the runner. Maldini. Yaya Toure. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Batistuta. Thuram. Now it's Messi. Schneider.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Batistuta. And Batistuta! Thuram with the clearance. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice bit of trickery. He is through here! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Nice physical challenge. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Schneider. And it's Yaya Toure. Cruyff absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Could move up a gear here. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Messi, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Picked up, big chance! He scored! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
There's no flag. He's got away. Van Dijk out-muscles him. He's cut it out. There's the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Cambio di giocatori.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's Guardiola. Guardiola. Oh, that's fabulous.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gets his pass away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's another good win of the ball. Thuram.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Shot a goal! Roberto Carlos getting this one clear. And it's Van Basten. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
He's gone for goal! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Corner number 2 then. It's going to be another corner, I think.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
So,
15.
third corner of the game.
Schneider. Numero 4. Seedorf.
Oh, well played.
Neymar.
And now a sudden chance to
Numero
counter.
13. Messi. Numero 20. Lasciano il campo per il numero 10. Il numero 21.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Il numero 22.
Cruyff.
Il numero 12.
5 minutes left on the clock.
Attenzione, un cambio.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Hernes. Rummenigge. That's a throw. Five minutes to add. Modric does really well to win the ball there. And he was quick to react. Thuram. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cruyff! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
In with the challenge. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Cruyff is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Cruyff.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
A great scorer of goals and, of course, a scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because of that, the words audacious and spectacular come to mind, and I think they best sum up what he could muster on a consistent basis.
Belletti.
This is the time you need that pace.
Yamal. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Del Piero. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Van Basten. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Palmer. That is good alertness. Gerrard. Van Basten couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Davids. That is a brilliant interception. He's got the shot away! And that's a superb piece of defending. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Cruyff. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, a delicate chip through. Pickford can claim that. Del Piero.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, that was vital. Van Basten. Oh, Red, nice interception. That is good strength. Now it's Van Basten. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Van Basten. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
India clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's been cut out, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's a shade optimistic. Palmer. Maldini. Yamal might just make this.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Cruyff. Oh no, what has happened here? Pickford catches it safely. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Goes without saying, that was poor. Guardiola.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Oh, important interception. De Jong. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Yamal! And he's there to get it away. Gerrard. Now Van Basten. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, and he's through the middle. He's got away. Guardiola. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, what has happened here? Decent ball. Guardiola with the clearance. Van Basten does well to get it back. Del Piero. And he was alert to it. Cleared away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now that's well seen too.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He won't be happy with that one. Gerrard. Now it's Cruyff. Batistuta. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Batistuta has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Substitution in progress.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rooney. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Van Basten.
The attendance for this match.
Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a pretty loose pass. And that is a complete waste. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And he's lost his man here. Just the keeper. Can he finish? We've got a goal! And finally he has breathed life into the game. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score, is another.
Number 22.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting. And Batistuta! Oh, that wasn't far away. And Basten. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, what a big... Oh, he's been caught napping. Fires it in low.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Substitutions taking place.
India are making a change now.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, it's Batistuta. Van Basten. And he's quick to get it clear again. Rijkaard gets good distance on it. Del Piero. Van Basten! Oh, that could cost them.
Oh, that's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
Corner number 2, then.
Coming on the field is number 24, Pep Guardiola.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Back into the middle. Crosses it into the area.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it...
Rooney gets through on his big chance! And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Gerrard, very much a man of this moment. And there's green grass ahead of him. Decent hit! And yes, it's there! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
6 minutes is...
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
India could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow.
It's Van Basten! Now, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Palmer, he is through here. He's had a hit! And more, and more, and more! And they are
Number 22.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Coming on the field.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
India, can he finish? It's in! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very...
And we're done. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. The action has already started. It's Van Basten! Great effort, but no way through. Bellingham. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Van Basten really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very...
Could be danger here. Real hits one. Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Cruyff. Van Basten. Van Basten! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Bellingham! Now, and again! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Cruyff duly reaped his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Bellingham. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. David Villa gets through on his own. Pickford can claim that. David Villa. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Batistuta. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Foden. Van Basten. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Guardiola. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Passing is crisp and sharp. Foden, he's picked his way through. And it's Thuram. It's Rivaldo! Goal, Milan! And they're back in front. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Milan take the lead. David Villa.
That was lovely, that.
And he's managed to get free. David Villa! And that is wildly off target.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, super find. Now that's well seen too.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Scholes. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Modric did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the pass is intercepted. Van Basten. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bellingham going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And Batistuta! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
That pass has been well intercepted.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's found the way through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Van Basten. Modric plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Cruyff. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's cut it out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
David, there's the hit! And the finish! This time, surely! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Not so much sophistication. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Signore e signori, vi chiediamo cortesemente di rimanere seduti durante lo svolgimento della partita. Grazie.
And we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to...
Van Basten! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And that has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well. Nicely spread. Foden. So what can they make of this? David Villa. Van Basten. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, nicely intercepted. Belletti. Bellingham. And it's Van Basten. Scholes. Van Dijk makes the interception. And it's Cruyff. Belletti. Cruyff. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Xavi Alonso. Van Basten. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Face David Villa!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, what a mistake! He's got away. Backward it goes, and Batistuta! Really well taken goal. And that's it. That was always inevitable. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Now it's Scholes. David Villa. Could move up a gear here. Modric. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. He's through here. Oh, no joy this time. Van Basten is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that is a little undercooked. Looking for the run. Foden in acres of space out wide.
Cambio di giocatori.
Time for a change in personnel. And it's Rivaldo. David Villa has created one goal already. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Decent hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Milan have their second corner now. Can he finish? And that was very necessary. And now a sudden chance to counter. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Look at the space here.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, shooting chance! He should have put that one away.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Van Basten does really well there, he is strong. Interesting ball, and that's a good Cruyff! Sticks it away! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
It is a good finish, the odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 14.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Numero 11. Villa. Numero 8.
Just eases him off the ball.
Lasciano il campo per
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Can he get onto this? It's out for a goal kick. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
5 minutes left on the clock. Batistuta.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Thuram. Van Basten. Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played.
Il
And here's
quarto uomo
Foden.
indica 6 minuti di recupero.
Del Piero. It's Belletti.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And here's Van Basten. De Jong. Cruyff with 2 goals already to his name. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Rivaldo.
Footballing width usually identifies with...
Real chance! What about that from Hristo Stoichkov? And that has raised the roof! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome
Hello,
to everybody who has
welcome
joined
to
us for
today's
this
match.
unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Figo. Figo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Quickly taken. Figo. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Van Basten. David Villa. But can he finish? It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rodri. David Villa. Messi. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Valverde. And here's Batistuta. And he's Batistuta! Cleared without complication. Bellingham. Belletti. Now it's Messi. That's been cut out, well played. Now, who's going to be first to this? Big chance! He's got it all! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
After 14 minutes is
Terrible error, duly punished. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
He's shifting through the gears here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bellingham. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Borussia Dortmund on the counter-attack now. David Villa. David Villa goes steaming forward. Tries a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they're back in front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Borussia Dortmund take the lead. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. David Villa, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Belletti.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Vigo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Belletti. Belling can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Kroll, and Cruyff! And another try! That's a half-decent try. No way through. And it's Van Basten. And he's straight offside. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Valverde. Now it's Messi. Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, what a mistake! Cruyff. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defence. Can he put it away? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Batistuta. Kusanov wins the duel this time. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Gerrard. Valverde. Quality ball. David Villa. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Might be dangerous. There's the shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here.
There's the hit! Goal! And right on half-time, that is telling.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
This is threatening to become a... David Villa! They've done it! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
And there is the half-time whistle. So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And it's Del Piero. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's a key interception. Vigo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Messi. For Valverde. David Villa. David Villa running with the ball. Batistuta. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. He's through here. Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Gerrard. Now it's Messi.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Valverde with the foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Bellingham. Coming on to replace him is number 5, Modric.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Always going over the top.
Carlos will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Wilshere. Rodri. Valverde. Now it's Batistuta. Ronaldinho. He's picked his way through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Modric. Messi. Out to the right. Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Floated through. And he's heaved it away. And that's been won straight back. Ronaldinho. Look at the Valverde! Modric. Van Basten. Cruyff is flagged offside. Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Messi. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Valverde. And here's Bale. Oh, easy pickings there. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Van Basten. Belletti is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. Messi touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And here's Batistuta. Gerrard getting this one clear.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Del Piero. Number 22, Messi.
Van Basten.
Number 8, Gerrard. Coming on the field.
Into the last 5 minutes.
Frenkie de Jong. Number
De Jong.
9,
And it's
David Villa.
Modric.
Number 24,
De Jong.
Pep Guardiola.
No, he's not getting past him there. Ronaldinho. Pinches it off him. Now it's De Jong. Oh, real chance! He scores! With so little time left!
that looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Cannavaro.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 4.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Substitution in progress.
Rice.
There will be 3
And here's
minutes
Bale.
added time.
It's Bale! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Bale did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And the number on the board is 3. And that could set him on his way. So what can they make of this? Ronaldinho goes... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Now it's Cruyff.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pass somewhat off target. Well read, nice interception. Forwards and with intent. Now it's Gnabry. Cafu. Pickford claims it. And he gets rid in a hurry. Floated through. Diego Forlan, without doubt, an elite member of the striking glitterati.
He is now, though he initially struggled to adapt to European football, but he eventually found the right league and, of course, got better with age. It's very difficult to find a weakness in his game now. He can hurt you from just about any range.
Which is why everybody feels a little fear around him.
True.
Roberto Carlos having a look. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. It's a goal kick. Bellingham. Cafu. Oh, well played, well sorted out. A lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. Now that's well seen too. Quarter of an hour played. The less said about that pass, the better. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bellingham. Oh, it's played into the area. And that's been won straight back. Del Piero. Now it's Cruyff. That's a good ball played into space. Now it's Van Basten! It's loose. And the volley. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
No luck with that dink over the top. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Del Piero. Gnabry. And they can counter here. Bellingham. Oh, what a pass! He's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's managed to get rid. This is their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Brilliantly cut out. Gordon! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, there's the clearance. Gnabry plays it in. And that has been cleared. Van Basten.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's found the way through. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Cavani. Modric can see things others simply cannot. Gordon. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Van Basten. Keeper's ball. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So what can they conjure from this one?
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
Too close for comfort.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Decent hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. And he'll shoot here! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. He's got away. Oh, he's been flattened there. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Modric. David Villa.
Portugal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Has been indicated.
Rice. Gordon.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the pass is intercepted. Gordon. And that'll be the last act of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Look, a little variation can't hurt here because they've got no previous.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Has a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Modric.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Vardiol can get it clear. Gordon.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Shapes to shoot! Cavani finds himself offside.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Now it's Gnabry. Oh, such a clever touch.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
306.
Portugal have it back and can go again. And there's green grass ahead of him. Van Basten. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Gnabry. It's a mighty effort! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Forlan is offering a wry smile there.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Bellingham with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. You can run onto that. And that is out of play. Gordon. And it's Cavani. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, delicate chip through. He's shifting through the gears here. He gets big. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goalmouth action.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Portugal do have a chance to counter here. Half an hour gone in the second half. Guardiola. Van Basten. Bellingham is onto this. He's tried one! Oh, split-second reaction.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
On the field, number 24, Pep Guardiola. Coming on to replace him is number 15, Frankie de Jong.
Portugal choosing to make the first change. Mbappe coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Guardiola is there and he can get that clear.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
That's a shade optimistic. Cafu. Gnabry in acres of space. Tries a shot!
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that...
It's full on! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
It's a lucky 7th corner.
Coming on the field is number 22.
Tries to get it clear. Oh, not quite.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He won't be happy with that one. Not the most accurate pass. Threads one in. Messi. Now it's Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
4 added
Into
minutes
stoppage
has been
time,
indicated.
and it is still goalless. And here's Cruyff. And he's had it nicked away. It's a really well-measured ball. Gets his pass away. Rice. Cavani! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Roberto Carlos.
They've been denied a chance to
And that
develop
is
any
as far
rhythm
as
in the
it
passing
goes.
department.
So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And so the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, since it first opened its doors back in the mid-1990s, this most splendid of venues in European football has delivered so many memorable games, and it is time once more to lose ourselves in these superb scenes. Just feel it. We have already started here. Now it's Messi. Oh, and he's through the middle. Ferran Torres. Chance to shoot now. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest. Oh, he's been caught napping. Couldn't squeeze it through. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. He's played him through. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Messi. De Jong. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get... Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look.
Shot a goal! Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, in these days of inverted wingers,
basten! He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough!
just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Egypt are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's a nicely measured pass. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Bellingham.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Great defending, strong and determined. Tries to dink it through.
Oh, that's such a good run.
Oh, what a climb! Cannavaro cuts it out. And here's Roberto Carlos. Scholes. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Van Basten. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
An opportunity then to pull clear here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Roberto Carlos made a surge from fullback. He's got the shot away! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Simplicity itself.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Messi. Some resolute defending there. Del Piero.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That has been cut short. And it's Scholes. Always onto this. Now it's Neymar.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That pass has been well intercepted. Messi, can he put it away? Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Egypt with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cannavaro. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Tierney. And the ball's come loose here.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And that has been clubbed away. De Jong.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's through here. Oh, it's Van Basten. Van Basten! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, I just hope you won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Van Basten! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Oh, it's Van Basten. Del Piero. Messi. There's the hit! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Substitution for Egypt, number 8.
And the first half is done. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. That gets things going for the second half. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's played him through. And that has put... And the shot! And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And reclaimed it. And Del Piero! It is a very, very good save.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's a nicely measured pass. Torres! Torres with a beautifully timed run. Messi is onto it in a flash. Del Piero. Now it's Cruyff. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Torres. Messi. Now it's Torres. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. And it's Del Piero. Oh, good read. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. João Neves. Ronaldinho. Now it's Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The attendance for this match was 52,000.
Well, they could break here. He's in space and looking for options. Looking for options for movement. Climbs up big! And he hits the net! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Gets his pass away. That's a nicely measured pass. Real chance! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 67 minutes is...
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
De Jong. Oh, this is a very good run. Oh, super ball. Now the finish! Oh, almost a sixth.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Belletti. Del Piero.
They've been denied a chance to defend.
And Cruyff! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats. The curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Dreams once more. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Cruyff really added the width there.
He's had a hit! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
That's brilliant control, Peter, from an awkward height too. You know, it's great improvisation here.
Face to face with and the finish! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
True Bangkok United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal.
He's got the shot away! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rooney. Now it's De Jong.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Van Basten. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Roberto Carlos. And he was alert to it. Messi. First quarter of an hour gone. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rooney.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi, oh, that's fabulous. Header! He scores! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
True Bangkok United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Big header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now, what about a counter-attack? Seedorf. Roberto Carlos makes the interception. And here's Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Del Piero. And he welcomes it in. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Big chance! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
True Bangkok United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And it's Cruyff. And here's Van Basten! It's in! Just 1 in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Oh, played through for the wide man. De Jong. Oh, super ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's there to retrieve it. He is just caressing the ball. Gerrard. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, there's a probing ball. Van Basten. And he's let fly. Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Nesta.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Albert Ferrer, a player of legendary status. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
That is good alertness. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
True Bangkok United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Seedorf. Oh, the shot could be on here. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. De Jong. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And it hits through and all alone! Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Through Bangkok United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's a mighty effort! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
True Bangkok United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
True Bangkok United needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Could be danger here, and he's managed to get free.
The attendance for this match
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
649. Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
And it's Del Piero. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chance here to counter. That's been cut out, well played. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
It's Rooney! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Substitution on the field, number 24, Frankie de
The
Jong.
manager can make a change
Number
for the first time in the game here.
Van Dijk.
Well, that has
Number
changed the
17,
dynamic somewhat.
Messi.
Well, everything is going to
Number
plan,
10,
Peter. A day for a regular managerial
Coming on the
heartbeat,
field,
at least for one.
Number 5, Bergkamp.
Barry.
Number 25,
De Jong
Nicholas
kept his eye on
Pepe.
it, and he's
Number
there.
4,
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Number 18.
Oh, that's such a good
Diego
run.
Forlan.
More of that, please.
Substitutions taking place.
Bergkamp. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pickford catches it safely. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Seedorf. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, it's inches away from being a really... Bergkamp! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here.
After 75
He
minutes.
just
is
absolutely
number
speared
5.
that in.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
True Bangkok United grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rooney. Seedorf. That is a brilliant interception. De Jong. And it's Modric. Oh, that's a fine interception. Albert Ferrer. Barry. That's a sharp pass. Jordi Alba. Oh, and he's through the middle. Cannavaro. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, perfectly measured that. Modric. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And here's Van Basten. Bergkamp. He could be in here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
That'll be a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Modric, that's really well manoeuvred. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Batistuta stood up well to him there. Modric. David Villa. No way through, so back it comes. And Cruyff! No mistake!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
as you can see,
everybody,
we are
and
all
welcome
set.
to today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Great hit! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the game's first significant shot at goal! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Messi looking to run onto it. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, great ball! Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And that has been cleared. Now it's basten. Now it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gets his pass away. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And here's Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he latch on to this? Belletti. He gets big! Oh, taken with style! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And the shot! And he hits the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He's picked his way through. Big chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the comeback is complete. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, basten! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. Cruyff will not want to lose out here. And Cruyff! Oh, that's a waste.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
There will be a throw-in. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Del Piero. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bellingham. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's heaved it away. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bellingham. Just eases him off the ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he welcomes it in.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Borussia Dortmund take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their...
Has a goal! And more, and more, and more! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Costa Curta. Davids. Cruyff. Played into space out wide.
Added time.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Showing good feet. Platini. Oh, great play. Great chance. It's a goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Perhaps deserves a little...
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Number 8, Platini. Number 12, Van Basten. Coming on the field, number 24, Xabi Alonso. Number 13,
Here we go
Conte.
again then.
Number 4,
So,
Ronald
45 minutes to turn it round. He's got a side of goal. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get it...
Oh no, what has happened here? And he's gone looking for safety. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Roberto Carlos. Now Van Dijk. Cannavaro. And it's Gerrard. Belletti. And Del Piero. Gerrard. It's Bellingham. And it's Belletti.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Thuram in with the challenge. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, smashing header. No mistake. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, they have a goal. but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Bellingham. It's Belletti. Conte, a man never lacking in drive or determination. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Van Dijk. Gerrard. Del Piero. And it's Roberto Carlos. Van Dijk. Cannavaro. Belletti. Cannavaro. Del Piero. And it's Van Dijk. That's Gerrard. And it's Belletti. Cannavaro. And it's Gerrard. It's Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. And it's Belletti. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Messi. He's gone for goal! It is a very, very good save.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gerrard. Van Dijk. Del Piero. Van Dijk. Cannavaro. Belletti. Gerrard. And it's Van Dijk. All played for Del Piero. Cannavaro. Bellingham. And it's Gerrard. Cannavaro. Van Dijk. And it's Del Piero. Well seen, saw that coming. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Belletti. Cannavaro. It's Bellingham. Del Piero. Passing is crisp and sharp. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that's that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, a world-famous Old Trafford. Can he put it away? And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. Manchester United given another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, he's in! Cruyff with the cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Look at the space here. Roberto Carlos. Del Piero tries to clear. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Chips it through. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Gigi Buffon. I doubt there's a more experienced goalkeeper out there, Peter, having played at the top level since his teenage years. I think he's going to be a real calming presence between the sticks, and I'd expect him to give the whole team a real lift.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Roberto Baggio.
Look, it's a run defence is this.
He rises! And the ball's come loose here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's managed to gift it back. Bellingham. So it is still 0-0. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Bellingham! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Cruyff.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Did he that because it had a decent chance of progressing?
Well read, nice interception. Gerrard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Gerrard. Here's Cannavaro. Del Piero. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shot could... It's Van Basten! Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
After 27 minutes is number 10, Marco Van
So the
Basten.
first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he cuts out the supply. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Van Basten. A real chance if he can get through. And a header! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Cannavaro. Van Dijk. It's Roberto Carlos. And it's Van... Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, it's Van Basten. Shot a goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Van Basten is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's taking no chances there. Referee's given a throw. And here's Van Basten. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Del Piero.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Del Piero. It's Belletti. Cannavaro. And back to the goalkeeper. Here's Roberto Carlos. Van Dijk. Bellingham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Messi. It's Cannavaro. Belletti. Cannavaro. Van Dijk. Gerrard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
2 added
No,
minutes
it's Van
has been
Basten.
indicated.
Well timed, excellent interception. Del Piero. Gerrard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Van Dijk. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the 1 goal so far. It has been competitive
And we come to you now
combative
with
throughout.
a quick request for support.
On the
for
evidence
our
of
charity
what we've
fund,
seen,
Chance
there
in
weren't their
Football.
lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Manchester United are looking lively here. The chance for the header! And he hits the net! Manchester United are back on level terms.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
After 51 minutes is number 21.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got 2 strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Cruyff gets his pass away. Bellingham. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that was vital. Messi.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Roberto Baggio. Now Cruyff. He's got away. Roberto Carlos. Cleared away. Nicked it back promptly. Roberto Baggio. Deftly
The
away.
attendance for this match was 71,898.
Cruyff. Roberto Baggio. Great chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Roberto Baggio has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Gerrard. Cannavaro. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, great chance! And the finish! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Tries a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Cruyff did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Baggio. Number 11, Johan
Well, he's felt
Cruyff.
that, hasn't he?
Coming on the field, number 9, Adriano. Number 7, Platini.
Oh, that was nice,
Number
but not
23,
quite the end product
Ronaldinho.
required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Corner number 2 then. Has a shot! And again! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And it's Van Basten. Platini, great defending, strong and determined. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chance! Loose ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Well, that has not gone well. And that, he's got the shot away! He's got a goal! And they've got their lead back. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Substitution.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Roberto Carlos. And the shot's on here. Cruyff! A real chance and a real let-off. Decent progress down the left. Roberto Carlos delivers.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's in a good position here, and the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substitution in progress.
They're up to 5 corners now. Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Van Basten did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Van Dijk. And it's Cruyff. I think we're just about done here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's in plenty of space here. Roberto Carlos. 5 minutes to add. Oh, that's well spotted. Modric can see things others simply cannot. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Substitutions taking place.
So, third corner of the game. De Jong! And that is the last effort of the game. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football.